Hi, Tim here from World of Sleuths, and my favorite reading month of the year is about upon us. What am I talking about? I'm talking about March, and it's that means March Mystery Madness. This year's going to be year 5. I'm one of the co-hosts for my 3rd year now. It was created by this is the 5th year of with it. It was created by Elizabeth from LizziefayeLovesBooks and Troi, and 5 years ago. The first time I participated in it was for the second one. So this is my 4th year of participating in it. And what it is, it's a month-long readathon for just reading mysteries. You can even read one mystery and you can say you participated in it. And well, I know I have a lag between the video and the sound. In the videos I've noticed that, and that sort of irks me some when I'm see that. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing it another way, where you're not seeing my face or me talking it, but I think you'll still like the way I'm doing it. Okay. Now, doesn't that look about like chalkboard, the color and stuff? But you see, you have the March, the dates of that we're calling it March Mystery Madness round 5, since this is the 5th year, and it's running from March 1st through March 31st of 2020. And you notice this on top here, this hashtag. If you do, that's a hashtag you use for most of the social media, or for like for with Instagram and or here on YouTube, and use that hashtag, and we'll be able to see your post, or you can see our post too if you want to participate. And but you might be asking, okay, what type of books count for this? Okay, one of the big ones that people like seeing are reading our cozy mysteries. Okay, yeah, those are popular, and that's one of the type that counts. Another one is romantic suspense. Yes, that's the type that a lot of people that are that read mainly romance, that's one that they or that's a type that they might like to read for this. Another one is police procedurals. You see a lot of those out, and that's more the type that I read. There's hard-boiled type, such sorry about the spacing and stuff between these. It's just trying to get it set up on the with the software. I was fighting with it. Okay, there's hard-boiled. That's sort of like novels like by Raymond Chandler and stuff, or fall under the hard-boiled category. Then I'm saying another one that I'm saying. Another one that I'm saying is detective. Okay, this is outside the police procedurals, like private detectives or amateur detectives even. Sort of like with ebooks, a lot of newer ebooks for mysteries and stuff, it will say so and so named or after the title they'll say like a Luke Stone novel or a Alice Emerson novel, which or mystery novel or whatever. And those are what I'm saying for like with detective also. Then there's also thrillers that those a lot of people like to read those. So those might will probably reveal who the culprits are that they're looking for, trying to find out, looking for before they end the book. But then there's this little mystery is how will they catch him. And then there's true crime, which are books that are about the actual instance, like actual murders that happened and stuff, and you follow the police in solving that crime, which is a mystery pretty much, but in a real world mystery. Okay, so those are the types of books. Next, you'll probably have to say, okay, so are there also with that we have also come up with challenges and prompts to make it more fun. Oops, got a sorry about that. I'm still getting this ready. Okay, so the challenges, I'm sorry about taking so long there. The challenges are, okay, it's oops, did the wrong one there. Okay, the challenge is to read 5 books, which is 5 mysteries, or like those have genres or subgenres I just showed you. And or we have the list of prompts that you can read 5 books from, and those are prompts are okay. Okay, read the 5th book in the series. Okay, a lot of mysteries anymore are in series. Even older mysteries are. And I'll show you that later on. Sort of like with Agatha Christie. Look at all the Poirot novels that there are. And then you sort of like in my group, which we're not doing anything for next month in it this time around, because just having it as a catch-up month. We've been reading the Alex Cross series. I know there's over 20 books in that series. We're like right around halfway through the series. Okay. Okay, the other one is a book with 5 or more words in the title. That could be one with the semicolon separating them apart, or you could take that last part off after the semicolon off, and if it's 5 or more words before that, it would count. And okay, next one is that's is that the page count evenly divisible by 5. Okay, yeah, I've had more math than a lot of people. I've gone past calculus, but by evenly divisible by 5, it's the books where the page counts end into 0 or 5. Like 250 or 255. Like 253 wouldn't count because it's not even divisible by 5. And next one is a book with the number 5 or 5th in the title. So if there's number 5 in the title, or the 5 spelled out F-I-V-E, or 5th F-I-F-T-H, that counts for this prompt. The next one is book first published in year divisible by 5. It's sort of like with the page count, but this is by the year they were published. Okay, by finding out the year they were published, go to the copyright page at the beginning of the book, and you can see what year it's, the copyright was. And for older books, you can also check like in Wikipedia. You can just enter the author's name in there, and that there is usually a bibliography in that, and it will tell the year that the books were first published. And the next one is a book published in May of any year, because May is the 5th month of the year. And the last prompt is a book with something made of wood on the cover. See, because the 5th anniversary is a wooden anniversary. So if there's something made, like, could even be like a desk that's wood, or a chair or something like that, on the cover, because the presents for the 5th anniversary are like wood ones. I can't remember that too well. My 5th anniversary was 28 and a half years ago, and I was in pain and on pain medications. I was in the hospital shortly after that for a month because of back problems. And okay, or something you can do if some of those you don't think you can find one of any of those, is you can create your own prompts that fit into the 5 theme, such as the fifth book by an author. That way it doesn't have to be in a series. It can be a standalone book that's like the fifth book that was written by the author. Or so stuff like that would count. Also, for to let you know, you can double up your books, meaning books have maybe used for more than one prompt. So that way, if you have one that has a combination of two or more of them on the cover, you can, or that falls under that for two or more. Like, let's say it has like a number five on the cover, or fifth, and was published in a year divisible by 5, or pages divisible by 5. All the categories, all the prompts that would satisfy could be counted for that book. And also, there, like, I'm one of several co-hosts again this year, and we were told, okay, we can do our own do a challenge of our own for it, and there's some people that are doing read-alongs for mystery. I'm not doing that this year, but I'm because of with my challenge, something I'm doing, it just doesn't fit in there by our regular series read-along. So that is, put your own spin or twist on the books you read. Like, you could, say you're trying to just read finished books that you have on your bookshelf, and you have tons of cozy mysteries on there. You can read those. Just read books from those, all in cozy mysteries. Or say you're a person that likes to read romance, and that you're a little concerned about reading mysteries that might scare you. Well, read romantic suspenses. There's quite a few out there, and you can probably get ideas of those from Sarah from Steeped in Books, who is another co-host. Or you can say, okay, I want to read make it books all from the year I was born. That will count, or any certain year, and if the year's evenly divisible by 5, hey, that counts extra, where all of them would qualify for that. And or you can, or sort of like, if this is Black History Month, okay, if there might be people watching this that say, okay, that have been reading books by Black authors this month. Well, they might decide they want to do that for the books that they read for March Mystery Madness. That counts also. Obviously, I'm not telling you the twist I'm putting on my mine until I do my TBR. But I think many of you could figure out a twist on it. It's like Elizabeth even said that it sounded like a fun twist. And so with that, we are to have stuff on the different social medias during the month to Okay, you can follow us on no, on Goodreads. Oh, Goodreads. We have a group called Mystery Madness. But there will be links for all of these in the box down below, along with all the with all these prompts, and with also with all the hosts this year. And okay, then there'll be stuff on Twitter, including Twitter sprints and or reading sprints and stuff. And we'll have stuff on Instagram also. Okay, and of course here we'll have be putting up videos like our TBR videos at least this month, also, and also during the month of March we'll be doing videos, at least a couple of videos, mysteries, and for all these you'll see us use the hashtag on there up here, which is hashtag marchmysterymadness, and that's the same one that you use on Instagram. You use that hashtag, and you can see out that. Just search for that, and or if you do videos or posts on Instagram for this, put that hashtag in your post so we can see your post. I'll put it that way. And with that said, like I said, I'll have all these links and all these prompts in the box down below, and with all the hosts. And I say watch other host videos too, like and subscribe to the post. So as usual, after I'm done with my videos, until the next time, take it easy and keep on reading.